Okay, yeah.
Since we talking about anybody like that, we want to talk about the great Kevin Samuels allegedly is dead.
Oh man,
Can we confirm that?
Yes, we can
we
confirm
both
that.
said it.
Yes, Kevin Samuels did pass away this morning. We believe it was cardiac arrest. He was complaining of chest pains to a woman that was in his house and then ultimately fell on top of her. I don't know what that meant, but yes, it has been confirmed by several people close to Kevin Samuels that unfortunately he suddenly passed away today.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Did y'all like my news report?
No, that was dope. That was great information.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I appreciate you, my
okay,
co-host.
okay.
I appreciate you.
Okay. Did he come and go in the same act? Is that what we're saying?
I cannot confirm. This is just the report.
Okay.
I am just reporting the news.
So on a blog report that I saw, on a blog report that I saw, apparently like the place he was in wasn't really in his name. There's a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of questions in his whole like profile of who he really is and who he said he was. I mean, he's not here to show up for himself. But apparently, it was a nurse. She was taking care of him or helping him because he had been complaining of chest pains before. I do not know. I mean, the verdict is that he was having sex and he just caught one. He just So I don't know if that's true. Obviously, time will tell. But yeah, I mean, it's just the ironic part is he was talking down about women like a lot, just even that profession of being a nurse. And the irony is that he fell into the arms of a woman that is a nurse. So I mean, it just kind of looks kind of like you're not really buying into what you're selling. So I guess you gotta take it for what it is.
He talking about this. If this is true, if that's how he died, knocking it down, he about to be the Tupac of them dudes, bro.
Yes. Oh my god!
His legend is gonna be.
Why is he legendary?
No, I don't think so. But I'm saying I know people who prescribe to his way of thinking. If he died in the act of that, and the way he talked bad about women and this, that, and the third, and high value man or whatever, that's gonna put him like they already about to be putting them on t-shirts and.
But I mean, does it look kind of sideways on it? Because I remember that I forgot
it's two sides to every coin.
But he was talking bad about nurses. Like he was going in on nurses for some reason. I don't know what this whole thing with nurses was.
So peep game though. The people who don't like him are gonna, of course, hone in on that. Mm-hmm. But the people who do like him gonna be like, but she was still over there letting him beat. No, it's two sides to that coin.
Hand up. I don't know who's supposed to.
Go ahead, Don.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's weird because I feel like there's this line happening here where it's like, Dev kind of showed up on based on things that he said, and then there's the other version that's like, maybe he didn't, like at the end of the day, somebody still died. Yeah. So I feel like that's what I'm hearing on this conversation, but it's like, I think the takeaway from this is like Kevin Samuels is like my size, like our size. We're small people. And I think the conversation that we should be talking about is going to the doctor, because if this nigga was complaining about chest pains and issues, why didn't you go to the doctor? Like if this has been an ongoing thing, like I've been having headaches. I have an appointment with my doctor on Tuesday to get cleared to go see a neurologist. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like just staying on top of your shit. And I feel like that's what we need to talk about as Black people. Like, yes, maybe a lot of the things that he said could have been true, to some people, false to other, and we were all divided about the way that he spoke and relayed his messages. But like, nigga, our health is so important, and you only get one life.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it may have been a point where you find out that all this flashing that he was, because obviously he was well dressed. You know what I'm saying? Showed up, suit, tie, whatever. He may not have had all of that, like, what I'm saying, health insurance and whatever, like maybe that was the hired nurse that was supposed to be trying to take care of him. Again, stories are going to be stories, but I mean, definitely it's important, especially when you're hitting a certain age. My birthday is tomorrow, by the way. So you got to make sure that you're staying on top of your health. You say what?
Happy birthday. Go get a colonoscopy. Go get your heart checked out. Your brain.
Facts. Young Doja.
That was not shade, Daryl.
Nah, shit. Hey, listen, man. If it's to get you better, then get that shit checked out. Jump away from it.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
You gestured.
I mean,
you
gotta know who you with. You gotta know who you with. It's all good. But
no, seriously, she makes a good point, man. I think Black women do a much better job of going to the doctor and getting themselves checked out when something going wrong. And Black men, we just be like, it'll be all right tomorrow. I'll take some NyQuil. Give me some 7-Up. Give me a Sprite. Give me a ginger ale. I'll be all right.
Chicken noodle soup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no, seriously, man. Health is definitely wealth. So even if you did have all the money and all of that, if your health ain't right, that you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. So good point.
They couldn't even find a next of kin to call because the house that he was in, it wasn't even in his name. So it's like we don't even know who to contact for this guy. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like somebody of that status is gonna be a John Doe because nobody is there to know who he is or claim him for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just reveals a lot about like what's.
I mean, it don't matter about the money. You know how credit works. You know what I mean? Like that be the thing. It's like that he could have been living there, like you said, and been in somebody else's name because maybe his credit wasn't, like was subpar, or they were gonna charge him a certain rate. We all know how that goes. So it's just like, I mean, at this point, like I said, may he rest in peace. May he find comfort, happiness on the other side, whatever that looks like. And, like I said,
he's a high value man in heaven.
Don't do that, man. God.
He's a high value man in heaven.
Daryl, fuck. What?
Come on, man.
You are such an Aquarius. Like,
I
was expecting that from me, but like, I'm gonna say this and I'm be done with it. I am glad to know that I am not alone in this fight because I do shit like that.
I am so proud of you. I did not expect you to go that route. I was sitting over here like, look at her.
He's a high value man in heaven.
That is an interesting.
Yeah, nobody wants money to die though.
Yeah, regardless of. I would say, would I have preferred him being a little canceled? Sure. But to be canceled out of this life.
It's just funny he died within 2 years of popping off.
Came in and came out. But life is funny like that. And here's the crazy thing. Like I was telling my homegirl earlier, I said, whether you liked him or not, a lot of us knew who he was. And he left his mark on this world. And it makes you think about legacy and what will your legacy be? And it might be people saying he was great.
He's going to be uplifted in that red pill community.
Oh my God. Let that man rest in peace. Like I am so tired.
He's a martyr now. He's he's gonna be a martyr for them. I'm serious.
Sleep.
Kyrie's a martyr.
Somebody got a t-shirt going right now. Somebody's stitching a t-shirt right now.
Yo, he will have t-shirts. Hey, while we on that topic though, real talk. We were supposed to record a couple of nights ago, and kind of the people in our circle, a young lady that we were really close with, died suddenly. So, R.I.P. Rest in heaven to Kelly Collette, man. You was dope people. Everybody in St. Louis love you. You was good people. Gone too soon. And talk about somebody here today, gone tomorrow. She was just kicking it. I saw pictures of her, video hours before she passed away. And then next thing you know, gone. So cherish life while you have it. Live it to the fullest. Man, tell people you love them. Take care of yourself because you might not be able to, because like it could be over with. So seriously, just take care of your peoples, man. And I'm done. Back to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, no. Kevin, we gonna leave him. I mean, that's more. We get more details Because Kevin Samuels was married, what, 3 times or something? 2, 3 times?
Yeah, he
High
said
value, baby.
It's like 3 times.
Value, baby.
High value, baby. That means that's 3. If 3 different separate people was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this man to try. He must
I'm
be
the
doing
one.
something right.
I'm the difference maker.
But women be like that though. They be like they could change him. I could make him better. Like it'd be like that.
All right, let's jump in this Roe v. Wade, man. It's allegedly being turned back.
So it looks like they.
It's interesting that this is the first time ever that a Supreme Court ruling was leaked pre-time. Now it makes sense within our nature, the way we live now. Anything is possible. If Sleepy said literally, "I want to slap Michael Jordan in the club," I gotta believe it at this point. Anything is possible now. That we didn't. The things we didn't.
I would never even attempt that.
No, I'm talking about if you said you did.